Hey there, guys. Just an update from the city council meeting. I was going to go up there and just clown like hell. Just clown like hell, like full blown retard. Just have myself a right good old time. Just have myself a good old time. But upon thinking about it, them people ain't worth wasting all that energy and breath on. Joel has asked for me to take him to court and prove all the corruption here in McRae, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It ain't that hard. It really ain't. It's only a matter of time. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you guys this, okay? The little trail of corruption that started in McRae leads so much higher than McRae, Arkansas. It really does. Uh, right now, like a buddy of mine said, Jack, you don't even realize how far it goes. I said, oh, yeah, I do, man. I realize everything goes all the way to the top. All the corruption always does. And the more noise you make about it, the more of a pain in the ass you are. Like he said, careful, Jack. You'll Vince Foster yourself. You'll give yourself a wham wham double tap in the back of the head just to make sure you're good and dead. But anyway, like I told my friend, if it comes down to that, Jack is happily, he will happily sacrifice his happy ass. And I ain't messed up about it. If it makes a betterment for society, if it makes things better, if it wakes people up to the reality of how corrupt the system really is, that they need to make a martyr out of me, then so be it. I ain't jacked up, y'all. I really ain't. I just want to be left alone for the most part. For real. Just leave me alone. It ain't that hard. Yeah. But anyway, like I told them in City Hall, Joel screamed at me, take me to court and prove where I'm wrong. Well, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to sew everything up in a very neat little package, present it to the people that it needs to be presented to. Uh, I will say this upon very little homework, and I do mean very little homework, I have made discoveries here in Arkansas which actually should lead to people's bar license being revoked, their entire history with city government and various prosecutions being looked at, because the amount of corruption here that has taken place. And guys, it's not, I'm not talking about just here McRae and with Jack, okay? Jack's an asshole. It is what it is. I'm talking about corruption that has literally touched every family that you know, every one. We've all had members of our family who were criminals, who were little pieces of shit, who need to be sent away and dealt with. That is what it is. We've all had good people in our families, for the most part, that were hassled by law enforcement. And people don't understand the level of corruption here, guys. They just don't. And most people honestly do not care, because unless it's beating their door down, they don't have time for it. But like I told them up at City Hall today, I'm going to keep exposing the corruption just like I'm allowed to do. And to a large part, I'm going to quit just beating the hell out of McRae, because it's not the citizens' fault who live here. It's not, guys. The corruption at City Hall is not the fault of the citizens. That happens because it has been allowed to happen for so long, and nobody has ever said anything about it. Now, most people do not realize in Arkansas law, actually our constitutional law, is it Title 19, Section 6, I believe, addresses people holding dual offices in government. That means where you hold two positions inside a government. That is strictly illegal. The information that I relayed in a phone call earlier today, I'm hoping that that individual will actually take this information because he understands how wrong it is, and that he will actually spearhead an investigation and lead some kind of investigation into this, because I'm just asshole Jack. I don't have any investigatory power. I don't. The only power I have is as a citizen to speak my mind, and to that's it. I can lead a horse to water, as they like to say, but I can't make him drink. I can lead the stupid to knowledge, but I cannot make them think. It is what it is. And at 57 years old, you realize things about life. Some people care, but the vast majority don't. That's the reason they say 3% of our country as a united front could rule the entire country. The vast majority are just sheep. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a wolf. I'm not here to take advantage of nobody. I'm simply trying to tend the flock. And hopefully there are a whole lot more out there that want to see the flock taken care of and don't give a flock who it pisses off. But you guys stay blessed. Have a good night. I think I got some bad food earlier, man. I don't know what happened to me with the sweating and stuff. That only happens when I get a little bit of bad food. I've got a real sensitive stomach about that. And if I get something that's really bad, guys, I'll get sick like ain't nothing you ever seen. Hopefully that ain't going to happen. I feel a little better. We'll see. But anyway, all you guys stay blessed. Keep making America great, because making America great damn sure ain't happening in D.C. It ain't. Y'all make America great from the bottom up. Get rid of all of our corruption here in our local governments. Get rid of our corruption in our county governments. Then maybe we'll stand a chance at the state and the federal level. But until then, we are FUBAR'd. The old school cats know what FUBAR is. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.